Welcome to Old Trafford, everyone, for this second leg in the quarter-final between Borussia Dortmund and Manchester United, and it's live! Last time out in Dortmund, we managed to get an early goal through Jude Bellingham, who is the next-gen winner. He won the award for the next-gen. Yusufa Moukoko came second. And then United pegged us back from a corner. Paul Pogba with the goal. But second half, this time it was our turn. Erling Haaland rifles one with his head into the back of the net. And then what we didn't see there in the highlights was this foul by Rudiger on Greenwood in the 91st minute, gave away a penalty. And I'm thinking, oh no, here we go. It's going to be 2-2. We're going to throw away this narrow lead. Referee understandably gave the penalty. Up step Bruno Fernandes, and I'm thinking, great, just what we need. Andre Onana made the save. Big money Andre Onana doing the business when it matters most. Tweaking the tactic ever so slightly for this game with the intention of trying to sort of harry United, but then frustrate them when we get the ball back. So, I've just dropped Tolisso in instead of a number 10, be it Reina or Van der Beek for now, just to sort of run that midfield up and down the line there as the box-to-box, with Bellingham just then with the licence, just to sort of focus on the creativity side a little bit more. It might seem a little bit defensive and a bit cautious, but at the end of the day, that's what we're going for in this game. We've taken out the counter press. We're not necessarily looking to regroup, but we're just not going to go after them as soon as we lose the ball. Just going to be a bit more sensible, and we've upped the pressing intensity to max, but then just dropped the in-play passing tempo just down just to standard, just to try and when we get the ball, focus on getting the ball back, and then we do get it back, let's just take the sting out of it and maybe just slow it down a little bit. So we're going to see how that works, because obviously we're protecting a very, very narrow 2-1 lead here. Could be a win through into the semi-final, where we will play Inter Milan, who obviously beat us on penalties in the final last year. They got past Liverpool in their quarter. AC Milan, they overturned a 1-0 deficit at home against Leipzig. They won 4-0. And they will play either Man City or Villarreal, which is perfectly balanced after the first leg. That was 0-0 in Spain. So, odds on you would expect City, Man City to go through against Villarreal there. But, let's see. We've got to get past Man United first. So here we go against the United team with Ronaldo still up front, Sancho and Rashford on the wings, Houssem Aouar and the number 10 with Pogba and Fernandes, I believe, making up the midfield too. Royce is still just staying on the bench for now. We're going for the pace of Marlon on the wing, hopefully the pace of Marlon on the wing and Adeyemi on the other wing. And as I said, we've just made that midfield a little bit more compact with a midfield sort of solid 3 rather than that staggered sort of AM, CM and DM role. Ronaldo in already. Thankfully, he's been forced wide. Saved by Onana from Pogba. Good header from Kamara. Just thought I'd stick the camera over on that side, just so you can see a little bit more of down here in the on the player ratings at the bottom. I think in this game, I'm going to be relying a lot more on the touchline tablet analytics that we get with the Zealand FM enhanced skin, just to see what's going on in the flow of the game, so we can make changes if needed. Good effort from Marlon there. That's fine. That's what we want. Maybe go a bit more balanced, actually. Don't want to be sort of pushing too far ahead. Defensive line is set to standard, and the line of engagement is, as per normal, higher. Yes, come on, Tolisso. This is what I wanted him to be doing, making these sort of runs, and he's won a free kick. It's not a penalty, it's always a free kick. Don't get me wrong, if it's a penalty, I'll be absolutely ecstatic, but I think it was well outside the box. Yeah, no penalty. Well, it was always outside the box, that wasn't it? Let's be honest. But can we create something with it? Aaron Martin here whips it in. And with the far post, no one really challenging for it, though. Easily cleared by Pogba. Boubacar Kamara, Bellingham. Can we rework a chance here? No, not with that. But second chance again. Out to Erling's shot, saved corner. Okay. And this is where we're usually so deadly. Nearly, just over from Rudiger, just over. What a driving run that is. Safe hands from Onana all day. Let's get the latest. Want to get the latest scores up so we can see what's happening in the City Villarreal game. Oof. United creating chances. I would be very, very surprised if we keep them out for the full game. Would be very surprised. But you know what? Stranger things have happened. Good tackle from Seiwald. He's in for Bentancur, who's just carrying a bit of a knock. Like I said in the last video, Seiwald's actually been really good for us. I just don't think he's quite our best DM yet. But I think he has the potential to be. He's still young. He's only 21. I just don't think he's just quite complete enough to sort of routinely fill that role. Rudiger trying to be smart, playing out from the back and losing it. Again, Onana is in such good form at the moment. He's playing an absolute blinding stuff in goal for us. Rudiger steps it out, cuts it out before it gets to Ronaldo. Marlon into Haaland, should have been a goal. Great save from De Gea. Come on, Donny. What's going on? Let's see what's happening in the analysis. So, our XG. We are out XGing them at the moment, to be fair. Focus of our attacks are coming down the middle. Most of theirs also seem to be coming through the middle. Makes sense when they've got Houssam. Still kept alive. Oh my word. We talk about goal mouth scramble. Talk about a goal mouth scramble. Maguire. Come on, Rudiger, get on your bike, get moving. He was so slow off the mark then. Actually, that's what I meant to do. Change Haaland off advanced and make him pressing forward. Just to harry that back line a bit more, just to try and make the most of his work rate. I'll tell you what, I'll take this 0-0 at half-time. Will fill me with a lot of optimism. Why did I say that? Because they're obviously going to score just on the stroke of half-time. Or not. Second half is underway. Also, one thing I can't believe I forgot to mention in the last episode. Haaland is the current Ballon d'Or winner. He beat Lewandowski to the Ballon d'Or in 2022 for us, which was amazing. And he dedicated it to us, which was really nice. Bellingham also dedicated his Next Gen award to us as well. Next Gen, we had Bellingham number 1, Moukoko number 2. And I think Kaiki, our Brazilian defender, he came in 10th, I think. So, Dortmund boys, getting the awards this year. Well into Lisso. Just keep harrying them, push them back. Nah. Jadon Sancho didn't want to score against his old club, bless him. Yeah, I think pressing Dodo is probably actually quite a fair shout, having seen the runs he's been making down that wing. Yes, Daniel, well done. Everyone is working so hard defensively in this game so far. We've got 30 minutes left to hold on. Obviously, no away goal, so if United equalise and it stays 2-2, it'll go to extra time. Oh my word, how is that not a goal? Rashford then from point-blank range. Yeah, I was going to say I'm going to make a change. But Adeyemi's forced that with an injury. And Daniel Marlon, I think, yeah, that's fair enough. We'll bring on Reina. Fresh legs. Ooh, getting tight now. I think we need to start time wasting, go a bit more disciplined, slow the tempo down, keep the pressing up. Maybe just drop the line of engagement, start slowing it down from the keeper when we've got it. Counter still, because they're going to be pushing. But I think play it long. Distribute to over the fence, because I think the wing backs are pushing up and I don't want them to cut it out if we're playing it to the flanks. Nuno Mendes is injured, so I can't even bring him on for Aaron Martin. Yeah, he's out for about 4 weeks. Reina, should have been a goal. Should have been a goal, and that would have really put the tie to bed then. Here comes the cross. That's fine, slow it down. Donny van de Beek on for Bellingham, I think, is fair. More legs in the engine room in the middle. No, Tolisso, don't give the ball away there. Right, cautious. Cautious. Imagine if Van de Beek pops up with a goal now. Send them. Oh, thank you, Rudiger. Thank you. Ronaldo heading it wide then. That was really poor. Really, really poor. United have been so unclinical. Look at the chances they've had. XG, shots, etc. And they've just not done anything with them. Very defensive. Focus. All the time wasting. Regroup, hold shape, everything. Low block now, I think, is needed. Stay on feet, no stupid fouls. Even though it's 0-0, I think it's been quite an exciting game, a good tactical game. I think we've kept United out well, like he says. Well done, Tony. That's not a foul. He easily got the ball. If they give a penalty for this, I will be livid. He obviously got the ball. Obviously got the ball. You are messing. How is that a penalty? How is that a penalty when it was obviously got the ball and it's Ronaldo? And he scores. This is going to go to extra time. Just as I made those changes to go low defensive, I cannot believe that. That is Old Trafford refereeing. Old Trafford refereeing. Right, let's just keep it defensive. Let's just get to extra time. Oh, I honestly cannot believe that. I am fuming. So we've retweaked the tactics now. So we've just gone back to balanced and we've reset the instructions a little bit so we're not as sort of defensively minded and shutting up shop as much. Oh, United are now down to 10 men because they've had a man sent off. Van de Beek has given the ball away so much since he's come on. I just saw him giving the ball away again. But I'm pretty sure I just saw that United have had to take Senesi off and they've not been able to bring on a substitute. So they should really be down to... Oh, no, I'm not taking... I'm going to bring on Moukoko for his pace. And we're going to... Yeah, they had to take Senesi off. Haaland is flagging, and he's not had a good game. Rudiger off the line. Oh, for heaven's sake, what the hell is that? Caligari, my God, man. 10 men of United here. Reverting back to type now. Rudiger clears it off the line and then no one does anything to try and help stop it from going in again. I am fuming though. I think we've been robbed with this. With that penalty. Absolutely robbed. If you're enjoying the video, everyone, do like and comment if you agree. That did not look like a pen at all, did it? Go attacking, because we've got to. We've got to just try and save this now. In transition, counter press, everything. Just absolutely everything. I'm not having this. Dear me, like no one was getting out to Greenwood then. If that had gone in, that would have been all we deserved. What happened in the City game? I honestly still cannot get over that penalty. Honestly, I'm fuming about it. Come on, Yusufa, what can you do? Gio Reyna. Moukoko, he's offside. I think he's offside. Yeah, he did look offside. Yes, come on, Gio. No. Harvey Elliott, you're having a stinker. Yeah, we're not going to be exercising the option to buy him. I've not been that impressed with him. We had an option to buy in our contract, in the loan agreement for like 30 mil, but he's been so poor. Like, well, I'll say poor, he's just been nothing special. Moukoko's in again. Come on, Donny, you got to get in the box, man. You've had a poor game since you come on as well. Yeah, Demir has kind of done quite well as a number 10 for us in a few games. So with the emergence of him, I'm almost debating not exercising the option to buy Donny as well, because I'm not really convinced we need him. This is going to be it now. We're going to go out here. Can't believe it. That's it. Robbed. I would say robbed. Never a penalty in a million years. What that means is, as you can see, is Haaland's now unhappy. Obviously, that does mean we are going to be selling him this season, unless we can somehow convince him to stay. But I think, realistically, it's time to cash in on him really now while we can. So yeah, he is going to be going now. We have already secured Champions League football for next season anyway. The season is really spicing up. Wait till I show you some of the stats so far. And we've also got some really tasty goals to show you. Something just to end on a bit of a positive after the disappointment of that. You know full well, by the way, I will be slating that referee in that press conference. So this is some recent highlights from the Bochum game. We won 8-0. And some of the goals were just absolutely sublime. We had 4 for Erling Haaland, we had 3 for Jude Bellingham, and we had an absolute peach of a goal from Marco Reus channeling his inner Eric Cantona. There's the first wonder goal in this game from Erling Haaland. We then had, I think, is this Haaland again maybe? Yeah, just a standard in behind. Nice goal again, lovely goal. Nearly disallowed, but it wasn't. Then we had Bellingham again, I believe. Another header, yeah. 4-0 it was at half-time. And then we had Haaland doing this for his hat-trick. Skinning the keeper. Lovely goal. Then we got a penalty. I think, was this the penalty? No, this was just Haaland again. In behind. Bang. See, why didn't he do that against United? Yeah, this is the penalty for Bellingham for his hat-trick. And then this is just prime Eric Cantona, this from Marco Reus. Haaland with the nod down. Reus lobbing the keeper. Look at that. Unreal. Now, in terms of the league, I'm going to leave my camera here because it's obscuring the bottom half of the table, which doesn't really matter. If you look, it's 2 points in it now between us and Bayern Munich. Goals for us, 97. 95 for Bayern. Both of us have only conceded 23 goals. Both of us are on course to finish with over 100 goals this season. At the rate we're going. The only sticky point I have got, I would say, 2 things. We've got 5 games to go. Bayern have only got 4 because we are playing Leverkusen in the Pokal semi-final. We are also playing Leipzig. What you can't see here is the last 2 games are against Union Berlin and Hanover. Now, Hanover, we should be looking to beat them, but the Leipzig game could be a sticky one. Realistically, the way Bayern Munich are at the moment, I don't think they've dropped points at all. Or they, either way, I think like let's look at their latest, very recent fixtures. So since the new year, when we came back, they've not dropped any points in the league. They've literally just won every game. And they have got a much easier running than us. Hoffenheim could be a potential sticky one, but generally speaking, I can't really see them slipping up. And as you can see, they've been scoring for fun as well. Absolutely scoring for fun. 7, 8, 6, 5. Then absolutely slamming the goals through. So I can't see them dropping points. They haven't dropped points since the new year. So I think it's going to be tricky for us. I think if we were to drop points, I think that's really going to blow the door wide open for them. So we've got to just make sure we win every game. Now, we did beat Leipzig last time, so I think, the onus is going to be on us to win that. Obviously, we've got the added complication. We've got Leverkusen in the cup as well. So, that's just an extra fixture. And then we've also got, obviously, the final, but that'll be after the season, assuming we beat Leverkusen, which I would expect us to. We put 6 goals past them in 2 games this season. So, I will be definitely bringing it back for the cup final if we get there. But most likely you'll see us probably in the Hanover game, because obviously that's probably what it's going to come down to for this season. Hopefully that's where it's all going to finish. So Hanover game will be the next one, and potentially the cup final if we get there. I'm so annoyed about that. We had it, and I think the referee robbed us personally. Like I said, leave a like if you've enjoyed it. Drop a thought below if you agree. And subscribe. Why not? Take care, everyone. And I will see you next time. I'm gutted. But we go again.